This is the start of a new playlist I'm creating called The Side of a Rock Bottom No One Posts About. Hi, I'm Dani. My dog is called Toby and we live in Costa Rica. Do you ever feel like you're the unluckiest person in the world? Me too. I've tried building businesses, I've built websites, I've tried e-commerce and print on demand. But every 2 steps I take forward, I end up taking 10 back. I've tried healing and creating a life that feels good, and frankly, none of it is working. This playlist is for people like me, the ones who feel like they're doing everything right, but life just keeps shutting the door. I've heard all the stories. The Rock had $7 left in his pocket. J.K. Rowling was a single mum with no money. But they never really show you the part where it's messy, hopeless, where every day feels like a dead end. They show you the start and they show you the finish. But they skip the middle. Like, what exactly did The Rock do with that $7 to get him to where he is now? Did he try selling online courses? Probably not. The bit I'm stuck in right now is the part where you're trying to make something work and every single thing blocks you. The gritty, negative reality that I live in. Unlike my sister, who always lands on her feet, she went for job interviews and they created brand new roles just for her, with triple the salary, company cars, phones and laptops, only for her to quit 6 months later. She's also had numerous guys propose to her. One guy even paid for her flights to a fancy hotel and proposed in front of his whole family, only for her to say no. I struggle to even get DMs. She gets opportunities that she doesn't even want, and meanwhile I'm over here begging the universe for one break that doesn't fall through. I've come to realise it's not just luck. She had foundations laid for her. Love, support and safety. But I didn't, and that's why I don't land on my feet, because there's nothing to land on. I try to heal. I'm doing Tai Chi, tapping, dry brushing, humming, grounding and inner healing, all of it. But how do you heal a nervous system when you're still living in trauma? I want to exercise, but when I do, my body reacts like I'm in danger. It stores every ounce of food I put in my body because it believes we are going into battle. My nervous system is stuck in freeze mode from living in survival for so long, and I'm trying to find a way out, but I'm not there yet. Let's talk about Insta versus reality for a moment. I see people post themselves crying on TikTok, but it's a one-off because it's completely different to the whole other life that they share online. You know the type. Relationships, jobs, families, nice cars, holidays. I have none of that, and I feel like the unluckiest person I know. I don't post the happy stuff because I don't have that much. And when I do, it goes unheard. Like talking to a brick wall. This is it. This is my reality. And if you're in the same place, I just want you to know you're not the only one. There are days I understand my Uncle Craig more than anyone else. He took his own life. Some people say suicide is the easy way out. But if his life felt anything like mine does right now, was it really that easy? Because I get it. When you've tried everything, when you're tired in a way that sleep doesn't fix, when it feels like nothing you do ever works. Don't worry, I'm not going to follow in his footsteps, but I'd be lying if I said I haven't stood in the same doorway and looked out. And that's why I'm speaking now, because I know there's someone else out there feeling the same weight, and maybe no one's ever said to them, I get it. I do. Let me show you what it actually looks like. These are just some of the blocks I face on a daily basis. I teach online, but students booking all over the place cause me to burn out. So I spent weeks crafting the perfect schedule, enough income and enough time to rest. I actually got it so that not only did I get more time off and more income, but my students got the days and times that they wanted as well. And I felt really proud of that. But then, literally less than 2 weeks later, and every single student has vanished for the summer holidays. Next week, I have 4 lessons booked, all week. And just like that, I'm staring down rent I can't pay again. So I thought, okay, let me pivot. I set up a new business, a hospitality consultancy. I've got over 18 years of experience, so I know what I'm doing. I created full online courses, I wrote professional PDFs, and I even built the website myself. I started marketing it on social media and had been doing so every day for 10 days when suddenly I got hacked. I lost access to everything, personal and business accounts, gone. And to get them back, I'd have to verify an email address that shut down back in 2018. Literally, no way in, no help, nothing. I still don't know how that email address is even attached to those accounts, especially TikTok. Like, how? Anyway, now I've got products I can't market. I've tried a GoFundMe, a Kickstarter, not a single view. I've applied for over 300 jobs in the last year, not a word back. Not even a rejection, just complete silence. It's like they go into a black hole, honestly. And every time I think maybe this is the thing that will work out, something else blocks it. Every single time. Even my creative outlets feel blocked. I want to exercise to feel better, but every time I try, I get nauseous. I literally started doing 100 slow squats the other day. By evening, I was on the floor with a migraine. Costa Rica is beautiful. I wish that helped more than it does. But I'm not happy. I'm isolated. I'm stuck. I live in the middle of nowhere with no support, but also no funds to get me out of here. And the worst part is, I know how to heal. I'm doing the healing work and I'm regulating. But how do you fully heal your nervous system when your life still feels like a fucking emergency every damn day? It's not just the big things, it's the daily blocks, the constant, relentless, maddening interruptions. Like, I'll try to do something, anything, just one thing, and Figma will completely freeze on me. Or CapCut won't load properly. Or the program I'm using just crashes for no reason. Or yesterday, my computer told me that I'd run out of storage, even though last week I deleted 1 million photos. Like, what the fuck? Or Microsoft wants me to pay an extra £10 a month for PowerPoint. I don't even fucking use PowerPoint. I try to log in somewhere and it sends a code to a telephone number I no longer have access to, or to that bloody email address I haven't used since 2018. And when I try to message people just to connect, to be a human being, either they don't reply, or they reply with something completely unrelated and never acknowledge what I said. Even something as simple as going to the shop with a strict budget, I'll add everything up as I go, and somehow it still goes over, and I have no idea how that happens. My fan, the one I bought 2 months ago, that stopped working this week. The toilet doesn't flush properly anymore. The roof, that's leaking. It's always like this. Every week, something breaks, something glitches, something disappears. And it's like every other day there's a new technical issue, a new expense, a new glitch, or more silence. It's like living inside a game coded to crash, except there are no cheat codes. I would love to be able to use the Rosebud cheat code right now, but no. And it's really frustrating because I am a natural born problem solver, but I don't have a solution to this yet. The one good thing, probably the only good thing, about all of this is that I'm still standing. It's like the song, I get knocked down, but I get up again. You're never going to keep me down. But over and over and over again. Because there's this almost like fire inside me that I can't really explain, but it burns even when everything else feels broken. And I have really big dreams. I want to help people, and I want to help animals, and I want to help the environment. But that fire or that vision is what keeps me going when I have absolutely no idea how. As hard as my life has been, I still believe that one day my story will help someone else. Earlier in this video, I mentioned The Rock and J.K. Rowling. And when I hear stories like theirs, I go looking for the messy middle part, the part where they nearly gave up. Because I want to know what that felt like. I want to know how they kept going and what was the turning point for them. Like I said, what did The Rock do with that $7 to turn his life around? But it's never there. I can only ever find the before and the after. My point is, if I ever do make it, if I ever become successful, then this will be the part that people find when they're looking for the messy bit. Maybe this video will be the thing someone else stumbles across when they're trying to survive their own middle part. Anyway, if you've made it to the end of this video, then thank you. I appreciate you and I see you. And I really hope that somehow something in this helps you feel a little less alone.